Welcome to episode 2 of my Dumb American Watches Football, where I expand my learning on football and try to learn more about the countries participating. Today's matches were Canada versus Bosnia and the US versus Paraguay. In the Canada v Bosnia game, I actually wanted Canada to win, and they did end up winning. Something interesting from that match was how the crossbar blocked the goal. I always thought if you hit the crossbar and it kind of like was more on the inside, it counted. Maybe that's how it goes, don't know. And with the US versus Paraguay match, I actually learned that this is like a rivalry type match where the US played Paraguay before. I think they said in September and the US won, so this is kind of like a rematch situation. I did find it interesting how Paraguay scored on their own goal. I don't watch soccer often, so I don't know if that's common. And something else I learned actually is a football term. I believe it's called crossing. I saw a bunch of those in the US game. I believe his name is Pulisic. He was setting up some nice crosses. That was actually, the US Paraguay match was actually the most interesting one that I've watched so far, and I was like actually invested into it. So I thoroughly enjoyed that. Some corrections from my last video that people in the comments have told me. In regards to faking the injuries, I'm told that a lot of players do it to try and gain a foul. So essentially, I interpret that as the SGA method. If you watch basketball, you know. I now understand the offside rule, kind of. The player on attack cannot be behind that last defender, excluding the goalie, while the pass is being made. That's what I've come to understand from it. Many people have also explained to me the red card rule. So 2 yellow cards equals a red card, and when you have a red card, you're disqualified from the next game. Some new questions I have: when the players are walking out onto the field before the game and like before they sing the anthem, they walk out with the children and they're like holding hands, and I want to know what is that about. Also, how does the added time work? I'm not really sure about that. I know like sometimes the game will hit the 90-minute mark, but then it'll say +7, +8, and it's like, what are we plussing? Like, how do you, like, what determines the added time? I'm not too sure about that. But with that being said, that is my recap. My prediction for the next 4 matches are that Switzerland will beat Qatar. In the Brazil and Morocco game, I think Brazil will win, but it sounds like Morocco stands just as good of a chance. I hear they're both great teams. I would want Haiti to beat Scotland. That's just personal bias. Haiti seems like the underdog to me, so I'm gonna root for them no matter who they play against, even if they're not gonna win. And I think Turkey will beat Australia. And that has been day 2 of my FIFA World Cup series. I'll see you guys in the next one.